I had a headache, y'all. You see this yard? I had to maneuver a truck around said yard with mud and pallets and things into, I'm not sure if you can see it because the sun, but into, yeah, there we go, into these docks back here is where I had to get the truck into. My head hurt. My head hurt. 127 8030.
127
8030.
83.
Yes.
Just 5 digits?
127 8030.
Okay. Yeah, okay. And your trailer.
3745.
All right, Franklin. I got her.
I think I deserve a big free coffee today.
You do, don't you? Then we can work it out.
All right. So, yeah, I just did a whole lot of back and forth. All right, so trucks will pull up from the fuel island after they finish getting fuel, because in theory what should happen is finish getting fuel, go inside, use the restroom, grab a coffee, a snack or whatever, and by the time you get back out and are ready to pull off, then the next person should be able to pull up, and so on and so forth. Now, it works out really well when people are considerate, but sometimes people will really go inside and take a whole shower and have everyone held up at the fuel aisle. If you become a trucker, don't park at the fuel aisle and hold everybody up. It's rude. So, initially, when you're under here trying to get to the landing gear, you gotta have it out like this until it loosens up. So you'll turn it like this until it loosens up. Then once it loosens up, I can push this all the way in and activate it to go pretty quickly after that. But initially, especially I find in the colder months, cranking it is a lot of work when it's colder. So, landing gear. "23 hours in a dock." 23. Not 23 hours in a dock. 23 hours waiting for a dock assignment. So I got there at 1:30 in the afternoon, and I did not get called for a dock number until 8:20 the following morning. Now, 23 hours is actually the longest I've ever waited to be loaded or unloaded. And the last time I spent, which was only one other time, 23 hours, it was at this same place. And it was a mistake on the other end with how the trailer was loaded. I was coming to be unloaded. But this time, I got there with an empty trailer waiting to be loaded. So it's making me wonder, is it them or is it them? So I got my next load later than I wanted to, but got it, and we boogied. I drove out my clock as far as it could go. I had about 20 minutes left on my drives when I parked here, so we're gonna shut it down for the night and we will hit it again tomorrow. Adventures in trucking, play cousins. Good night. It is legit so terrible here for parking that I had to take my 30-minute break, and I am currently in a fuel aisle. And there are other trucks that are not getting fuel also in the fuel aisle, just sitting. I had to wait about 10 minutes for someone to clear out of this fuel aisle for me to back up and then drive forward into it. And this just seems to be it. There's no place for trucks to stop. I don't know what the East Coast actually has in mind, but if they want to have things in their stores, they should probably create places for truckers to park. Like, this is crazy. There are people on every edge, every little corner, like 53-foot trailers. This is crazy. Like, I have 9 more minutes before I can leave, and I would expect that people would be honking, but it's like, I guess everybody's just like, what we gonna do? The FMSCA says we have to take a 30-minute break, even though there's no place for us to stop, to park, to take said 30-minute break. So we just gonna wait for each other to get out of this fuel aisle not fueling. This is crazy. I didn't get video of what's behind me, but these are the ramps to get back onto the highway. This is where you're supposed to exit, over here where this guy is. I am in a fuel aisle not getting fuel. These guys are also in fuel aisles not getting fuel. That guy's over there on the car side where we're not supposed to be. There's no place to take a 30-minute break anywhere in the East Coast. It feels like whenever I am in the East Coast, I'm like, what? I still have another probably 2.5 hours that I want to drive, and I am terrified about trying to find a park tonight. East Coast, do better. You guys, this is the worst truck stop bathroom that I have encountered thus far. Like, I seriously had to ask myself, how badly do you want the shower, Miss Essence? Because, I mean, that's the mat. I used their towel, but that is the mat. This piece of paper, this thin piece of paper is the shower mat. And oh, let's not forget the luxurious, you can use it for all the things. So, like, I just, whoa. All right, the mechanic just got me all hooked up, so I don't know if you all can see it or not, but we got our tires fixed, and we are all set to go. That's trucking. That's what somebody said. That's trucking. It's part of the gig. Cars there's buildings on one side, and then there's a parking lot with personal cars on the other side, and I have to come through with a semi-truck and not hit anybody's car. And I'm in an area where there were so many no trucks allowed signs that it took me an extra half hour to figure out how to even get in here. So, challenges of trying to fit a 53-foot truck into some areas. It's a puzzle every day. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and check out some other videos. This is Essence Revealed, documenting this journey from actor to tractor as a 48-year-old rookie trucker, documenting my journey to financial freedom, life and location freedom, so that other Black women over 40 can see it is never too late to start over, despite the fear in our own heads or the judgment we think that may come from others. Try something new anyway. My trailer is this last one right here. None of these other trailers were parked in this middle area here. And so now this morning I got to figure out how to back up around these trailers, not hit that guy, back down into this little hole, so that I can then drive out of this hole. There was a truck here when I went to sleep. So that is this morning's puzzle. You know how I know that God loves me? Because I came back inside from doing the bathroom things, and the truck in front of me is also doing his pre-trip. So that means that by the time I finish doing my pre-trip, I should be able to just drive right out of this clusterfuck of trucks. Amen. I'm showing you guys that under here, I don't know if I'm pointed in the right direction, but that is my fifth wheel, and I never feel comfortable taking off until I can see with my own eyes that that latch is latched on my fifth wheel. That means that the tractor and the trailer are connected, secure properly, and everything is good to go. When I pull out, the trailer and the tractor are gonna move together. So, I've never been so relieved to see somebody else doing a pre-trip ever in my life. See you later, Play Cousins. Play Cousins, we made it back to the terminal, and we are about to do a 34-hour reset, which means we are going to be off duty for 34 hours, and that will reset our entire clock, so we'll get a fresh 70 hours to start the week. I take off on Monday evening, so I could stay at the terminal, but there's a truck stop about 10 minutes away from here, and it's a pretty big truck stop, so I'm gonna go there so I can do laundry there. I like their washers better than the washers here. And there's a restaurant, and there's a masseuse. I might even get a massage. So yeah, we're gonna go drive over to that truck stop, but we made it back to the Midwest. Only had to get some tires fixed. Let's see if next week we can get over to where we need to get and back here without any hitches, without any rookie learning curves, without any, lessons to be learned. Although I think I might start doing videos about things I learned this week, because I learned quite a few things this week. Yeah, let me know in the comments below if you'd be interested in me putting together kind of a video of just the lessons that I learned as a new trucker.